Good morning all. It's been a while since I've posted. Been struggling a bit, been a bit fed up with everything, to be honest. I think it's just everything. I try to do a lot of stuff and it just doesn't. I suppose it comes down to I feel really lonely. And I just feel rejected a lot of the time. It's not the allotment, although it is affecting the allotment. I got involved in I started up a walking group, which developed into a bit of a social group. It's so hard work. And sometimes I'm not getting anyone coming on things and it gets me down. I know it's not right, but I just get fed up seeing everyone else having a good time and I'm not. But having said that, I've had a busy weekend, so I shouldn't really be complaining, but I don't know, I still do. Anyway, I've been too embarrassed to show the allotment because it's been with all the rain and that, it's just been a mess. But anyway, I've just spent a couple of hours down here. And you can see I've got all these piles of rubbish, weeds I've been going through. I've done the raspberry patch. Now if we go through, you can see I made the mistake of cutting everything too low down. But nevertheless, we've got lots of raspberries. There is lots on here, lots more compared to last year. You can see. They're everywhere. These are, I think it's over there, they're lolates. So we're going to do all right for raspberries. Now, the big thing this year is going to be these loganberries or tayberries. Now, I really do not know what's what. But if you look, there's literally hundreds, if not into the 1,000 on here. It's just loaded. It is so loaded. You just come and it goes all the way across, right the way across to the other side there. There's just loads. And then if you look across onto this one, this is my main one. It's the same. Just look at that. It's going to be a bumper year for them this year. Gooseberries. You can actually still got twitch in here, but I cleared it a lot. We have got gooseberries on these. There's not a great deal, but there is some on that one. This one over here, you can see, I don't know whether we can, you can see, it's got loads. Still hard. If I remember right, it's usually around July when they're ready to pick, but I've got a feeling it might be a couple of weeks' time this year. This bit here has always been a bit overgrown. Never really got to terms with that since I've had it. I'm debating whether to just dig it all up, get rid of all the rhubarb. Right, that's today's strawberries. Now, what is it? We're at the beginning of June, so we've been picking, just thinking, we've been picking for 5.5 weeks now. And we're getting a punnet, about a punnet a day, I suppose. And this is from the polytunnel. It's looking a bit sad. I didn't get up here on Saturday or Sunday, but I've gone through and watered. I've got far too many tomatoes. They all grew in the end, and they're just going to be disposed of. We've got, I think I've got 30 plants, and nobody else seems to want them, so just gonna compost them. And I'm not even bothered with those. We've got zinnias, they're going to go in. We've got some tomato plants here. As I say, I've been through these strawberries. Right, I have discovered something. Now, I don't know whether this applies to plants for the second year in these small 3-litre buckets, or whether it's just lack of water, or I don't know, maybe not enough goodness in the soil. That's what I suspect. It's been drained out. So in future I'm not going to use any of those. I'm trying now with the buckets. We're going to see. I mean, having said that, my ones outside at home, my first year ones, are producing, they're from bare rooted plants. They are producing loads of strawberries. They're not ready yet, but there's a lot coming. So my advice, if you're thinking about putting your plants into these, they'll only be okay for the first year. After that, you need to get them either into the ground or put them into bigger buckets, like I've got in these here. The biggest strawberries in this polytunnel have come from the ones in the raised bed. So that tells you that there's more goodness in that mix of soil. Maybe the roots can spread more. But that's where we've had some real big ones, and they've been El Santas. Sorry, maybe I was showing you the side of the tunnel. So yeah, so the plan is for next year, all these what are in pots, I mean probably the ones in the buckets will stay, but I'm going to grow in this tunnel in beds. So we have already got one there, and we've got one there which I can fill with soil, and that's where they're going to go. We've also got this one here which I could fill. So that would be the plan. I'll probably empty the soil out of my pots into these beds, add some manure, multi-purpose compost and topsoil, and grow them that way. Right. You know, I had all that talk about all these pounds of strawberries, what I think I was going to get. You know, with the weather as it is, I've just got my doubts now. I think we're going to be suffering from, I think a lot of them are going to go rotten. Unless it starts drying up, I think I'm going to lose a good proportion of my plants. You can see we have got strawberries coming ripe outside, but some have been eaten by the slugs. Take you, for instance, sorry, I'm in my shadow here. Let's see if I can get away. Look at this plant here. We've got so many on. This is another one. They're absolutely loaded. I thought there's probably not as many as I thought initially, but the ones what are on here, the red ones, some of them have gone rotten with the rain. Oh, just look at this. Just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? In fact, I must remember to take some pictures of these. Got some more here. These are in Graham's plot. Aren't they beautiful? So that's basically it. That's my little update. I suppose I ought to say that I think this is a Tayberry, and this is full as well. And if I take you over to the one over here, which I believe is a Loganberry, it's got lots on as well, compared to last year, I should say. I don't know how many they'll have when it's a spectacular year. Let's just show you. You can see it's not quite ready, that one. I've got some big ones. That one's been eaten. Oh well. We'll have more than what we can do with, so for the birds and stuff. I do put pellets down for the slugs. I'm not organic. and neither do I believe that when you buy stuff organic that it is truly organic, because somewhere along the line, whether it's in the cleaning process or wherever, you know, there is chemicals being used. So I do not. Oh, I'm just looking at that beauty over there. Is that the one I just showed you, or is that? Oh, it is, yeah, that's the one that's been eaten. I'll leave that on there for the birds. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.